Good morning, everybody, and once again, it's me, one crazy bitch, a.k.a. Patricia Axelrod, a.k.a. me, myself, and I. And I am here to show you how many government and state agencies know that these people have been running their business illegally. So, this is an unemployment court hearing on which it says that the co-owner is the co-owner of the bar. And according to the owners of the bar, including the co-owner, they continue to hire attorneys to fight against me in small claims court. But they can't pay me? Well, here we go. I'm throwing it out there. I'm taking it to the box, from the box, and to the people, and I want them arrested. If I have to throw everything out there and prove how crooked they are, I will. Anyway, we are getting ready to hear the unemployment court hearing. The employer representative
right here
will then question her witnesses and claim that
talk about the witnesses
for the employer. At the end of the hearing, each side will have an opportunity to give a closing statement. Do you have any questions on the issue or the procedure that I just explained to you?
No, ma'am.
And if you have documents to present, you can submit them at the time that you give your testimony or at the time that you question one of the parties here. And the document that applies to that. And it should not be documents that are already in the file. All right, we'll start hearing of the
Here we go. Listen quickly.
At 30135 Technology Drive, Suite 210, Murrieta, California, on June 24, 2011. The claimant is present. She has with her one witness, Ms. Patricia Axelrod, a former employee with Tap Daddy. The employer is being represented by Ms. Terry Moran, the owner. She has with her two witnesses, Mr. Dirk Tyson, co-owner, and Mr. Ronnie Flores.
Co-owner, we heard that. That's an unemployment court hearing. Well, let me tell you something, unemployment judge. According to Dork and Carrie Moron, you're a liar. So, remember this. HES 1200125. Everything is public knowledge. So what I'm saying is all public knowledge. You can look it up yourself. So let's go over here because I am going to prove to you real quick before I go to work how crooked our system is. Okay, we all know that I got an appeals hearing and I got to go back to court, and these people continue to jerk me around. I want charges pressed. Embezzlement charges on both the owner and the co-owner of the bar, and I will do what I have to do to make sure that this case is investigated in. Okay, I am asking the courts not to remove Dork's name from the appeals letter because I had the unemployment hearing, which you guys heard, that they claimed that he was co-owner of the bar, and now they don't claim he's co-owner of the bar because the judge is a liar. Who's really the liar? Maybe you guys. Okay, so here we go. These are how many government agencies knew that these people are ripping people like me off. Let's start off with February 13th, 2011. Unemployment. On my unemployment, as everybody knows, I wrote, the reason you no longer are working for the above employee is paying dispute. Employer has been stealing from the employees and not paying proper taxes. Wow, nobody cares. Why? Because they're sitting in offices and they got good paying jobs and they don't give a shit about people like you and me. So since February 13th, 2011, unemployment has known that they've been stealing from me. It gets better. I get a letter from unemployment and it states that I did not qualify for unemployment because I didn't make $900 in this quarter. When I went to the small claims hearing and I got all my time cards, they ripped me off for $1,363. It's not my fault she didn't pay into the system unemployment. I told you when you told me, I asked for an appeals. You haven't got a hold of me yet, so I'm throwing you into the public. You owe me money. I want the money I was entitled to whenever I didn't qualify for it because you owe me money. So, I'm having a major hot flash here or I'm just pissed off. It's one or the other. Sorry about your luck. 2. Gets even better. On May 19th, 2011, welcome new members. This is the San Jacinto City Hall Council, whatever in the heck it is. But right here it says Studio 51, co-owner's name, the address of the bar, the city it's in, San Jacinto, California, the phone number, and his email. All of this is public knowledge because I filed it with the court system, so I don't tell you anything that's not public knowledge. If it's been filed and they've been served, it's fair game. So, here's the envelope from City Hall. What is it? San Jacinto City. It has his name on it. The letter was sent back because they don't use the bar address. They use their personal address. HES 1200125. Everybody's addresses is on there. So if they owe you money and you want to know how to get a hold of it, don't send it to the bar. Send it to the other address, which is on, you don't even have to look for it. I'll tell you exactly where to find it. It is on my judgment, dated May 10th, 2012. Everything is public knowledge. My judgment is public knowledge. Oh, here it is. I'm not going to say the name of the bar. It has come to our attention that you are conducting business in our city, Section 504190 of San Jacinto Municipal Code states that it is unlawful for any person, whether or not located within the city limits of San Jacinto, to transact and carry on any business, trade, profession, calling an occupation in the city without first having a procured license from the city. To do so and paying the fees hereinafter prescribed are without compliance with any or all acceptable provisions in the ordinance. And it is signed by the lady that I have given all this information to, including the DVD or the CD that you guys just heard about the co-owner of the bar that's not the co-owner of the bar. I'm so sick of this crap, I don't even care anymore. Notice of hearing. Here we go. This is the unemployment notice of hearing in which that CD was videoed. I had to. It has cost me so much money to continue to go after these people. I had to go to San Diego. I had to pay $36 in gas, 191 miles, and let's see, 4 hours before I went to work to pay $1 for this CD. But none of the city or none of the government agencies or the state agencies can call unemployment to get the CD. But yet, this little girl with an 8th grade education that everybody thinks is stupid manages to get it. Really. I had to write a letter to the judge. Here's my appeals. If you want to know the addresses to get a hold of these people, it is all public knowledge. Oh, it gets better. They sold the bar. They claim they sold the bar. I'm under new ownership and management, but yet the business license is still in their name. Let's see, are they liars or are they just criminals? It'll all come out in the end. Oh, this is good. They never have an address to send me, but they can send letters to my address for the appeals. They can have me served, have some guy come to my work a few times and have me served. She can text me all the King's horses and all the King's men, but she doesn't know my address to send my money. I say, bullshit. You know my address. Ah, this is good. Does this look like this is a co-owner of the bar? He struts his stuff. I have paper, or I have their Facebook page or whatever it was. It's both of them together. I have that. It's on file. I filed it. We all know I was ripped off for $1,363. Why can't the co-owner own the bar? Well, I'll tell you why the co-owner can't own the bar. Because with Riverside County Sheriff's Department, this is his police record. This is felony, prior serious felony convictions, prior serious felony convictions, prohibited person owned Prohibited person own, possess firearms or ammo. If you can't have a gun, how can you have a liquor license? That's my question. Right? He can't own a gun. He has felony strikes, prior felony conviction strikes for drugs and weapons. But hey, the city gave him a business license because as far as I'm concerned, as long as they know that he's a co-owner of the bar, they accept the fact that he has a business license. Also, ABC. I wrote ABC June 27th, 2011, and I told them that we had an unemployment hearing in which Dirk said that he was co-owner of the bar. And they said that they were going to investigate. Oh, here's a text message from Miss Moore onto one of the employees. I feel so bad. I'm living in one little tips I make. All my money goes to employees, rent, loose, and vendors. I want to cry all the time. Poor Dirk is paying for everything. Really? That right there is another thing. Oh, they go to court. And when we go to court the second time, I tell everybody, Dirk kinda said he was the co-owner. Well, this last time I told you, he said we can cut you a check. The courts just let these people get away with it. W-2s. My W-2 that she fraudulently forged said that I made $304. I filed a complaint with the IRS. I have yet to hear anything. I made way over $304. She's a crook. Oh, Riverside County Complaint Office. They know everything. They know everything. I went into full detail about everything. All the charges, the unemployment appeals hearing. They know everything, and they've done nothing. Where it states on my unemployment that she stole my money. Riverside County State Appeals. County of Superior Court. All of these people know about this, but they continue to let them get away with it because our system is screwed. Our system is more into the criminals than it is to people like me. Right here we go again. FBI, Unemployment Development Agency, Bureau of Tobacco and Alcohol, Mary Bono Mac, Woosley, California Branch Tax Board. All of them have everything. They have failed to do anything about it. And the whole time, for over a year now, this co-owner has been allowed to continue to be the co-owner of the bar with a felony strike. Oh, here's an employee that went to the first unemployment hearing saying that she was paid and blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? I talked to her since then. She works in a bar on Harvard Street, and she will tell you that that bitch owes her money too. Once again, we have our appeals. Tell me how he gets to keep going into an appeals and they don't have to pay me my money. They owe me $1,568 altogether, and as of right now, I'm done messing with you and I want all my money. If I have to put your ass in jail to get my money, I will, because I don't care if I take it out of your ass or if you pay me cash. You're going to be getting what you've been given to everybody else. Here we go again. Like I told you, in this appeals, and I want you to look at it because it was filed June 4th, 2012, they put their taxes in here, and you can see they were making quite a bit of money. A few $100,000 a year you're making and you can't pay your employees? Crooks. Once again, another letter to the Riverside County website. I'm at the point where I text them, I don't text them, I email them and I tell them how stupid they are. Because this whole thing is stupid. My exhibits, S-T-U-P-I-D, they spell your name. Get it? I'm done. And if I have to do what I have to do to make sure that you go to prison for ripping me off, see you later. Have fun. Oh, by the way, all the king's horses and all the king's men aren't going to put your family back together again.
Are you done?